I was quoted $2,100 to change my brakes and rotors. I have a Ford Transit 2020 and I left my van at the shop 8 o'clock in the morning. They gave me a call about an hour later and they said, this is going to cost $2,100. I said, why? They said, well, the oil change. I'm also getting an oil change. And this is a very extensive job. The rear axle needs to be dropped in order to change the rotors and brakes. You have like severely corroded rotors and you have brake pads that are like 85% gone. So you really should do them. You have no choice but to do them together if we're going to do the job. Like I said, $2,100, like that's a lot. And they say yes, because it's going to take at least 6 hours of labor. I said, okay, I'm about to go on a road trip. I need this to be done. And I said, I have a $200 coupon. Will you accept it? And I got him down to $1,850, and I said, do you have a student discount? I have a student ID. I do still have my student ID. And he said, I can do $1,800 out the door, but that's all I can do. So I have no choice. I have to get this done. So I took it to the shop. End of the day, they still had not called me. I called them. What is taking so long, in a nice way? And they said, oh man, it was like we had to torch it off, we had to like blow, we had to do this. They said a bunch of words that I didn't understand. We had to do this and this and this, and it was just like so extensive. It's not going to be done today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. 9 o'clock in the morning today, I call and I say, is my van done? When is it going to be done? They said, oh, it'll be done by 11. 10:45 I call, just want to make sure it's going to be done by 11. Yeah, he's wrapping it up, about 15-20 more minutes. I get there at 11:30. And the van is still up, no tires. No tires on it. Like, what are they doing? So I go in there and I'm like, you said it would be done by 11. Not in like a Karen way. 12 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, can I just at least check out so that I can leave when this is done? And he was like, you're at 16:49. This is what you do. This is what you do when you go to a register and they say a lower price than you thought. So anyway, I paid $16.50 to get my brakes and rotors changed and my oil changed. It's more important to maintain like a huge your home vehicle. It's more important. I'm not complaining about the price, but what I am bragging about is my negotiating skills for dropping those prices.